Let's go next to Harry from Columbus, Ohio. Harry, welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thanks for taking my call. Now, you don't think that Joe Biden will run for president in 2024, is that correct?
That's it's just my guess. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a prediction. I just don't think he's going to run. No.
Okay, split it 50-50. You think it's more likely he will not run than he will run.
Yeah, if you just give me even odds, right? I mean, I'm just saying I take the he doesn't run side.
Can you briefly explain the reasons why you think that is? I know that you've said that Kamala Harris had to walk back a statement where she said, "Oh, we're going to run," and then she
Kamala.
had to, kind of walk it back. Kamala, sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
And
no,
then,
that's
he
not
said,
why. I
I
mean, listen,
intend to run." Go ahead,
here's
please.
my here's where I get that, okay? I just zoom out a little bit. Um Joe Biden's almost 80 years old. Or is he 80 even? I don't remember. Anyway, he's close to 80 or 80. And I don't know that he ever really intended to be president for 8 years. From the get go, Jen Psaki would say Joe Biden intends to run, which I know is not a smoking gun in and of itself, but it was very, very careful language. The one time someone went beyond that, when Kamala said, he's running and I'm his running mate, within 24 hours, she walked it back. So I have to imagine there's some meaning to walking it back. And quite frankly, with the record low approval dating all the way back to 1946, it's not clear he'd win. I just don't know that 80-year-old Joe Biden with a 37% approval is going to say, what I want to do right now is start another presidential campaign 2 years from now. It's just, different reasonable people can disagree.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I'm not so convinced that he's not going to run. Just
Okay.
I don't think there's enough evidence, but I do see your point now. I just want to get into the more substantive part of it. Is do you think that is wise? We know his approval is at, is lower as lower since you said since the 40s, since you said,
Yeah.
but presidential incumbency win rates are, I think, 66%. I think we've had 30 presidents run for reelection and 21.
Yep.
So I just don't know if it's wise to have somebody new and fresh. I mean, I know it's good content for yourself to talk about potential candidates. I'm just worried about what will happen if we bring in a limousine liberal like Gavin Newsom.
Yep.
I'm very scared of somebody who isn't Joe Biden, frankly.
I think it's potentially scary either way. I mean, when I think about Biden versus Trump, Biden is the incumbent and Trump hasn't even announced. And those polls are basically 50-50 already. So if it's Biden Trump again, I'm not confident Biden wins. If it's DeSantis Biden, I do think DeSantis being higher energy and younger will confer somewhat of an advantage. And I also don't think that that looks particularly good for Biden either. So I get what you're saying. The power of incumbency is significant. We also may be in a new political era where incumbency is less powerful. I mean, Trump just lost and he was a one-term president
That is a good
seeking
point.
reelection. So I don't know about that. I think you're making all valid points, but I think there's also another story to be told.
I agree. Thanks for going over all that. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
My pleasure. Thank you. That's a powerful phone call. Very, very strong.